Here at 25 Ley Gardens, we're within walking distance of Longton Town Centre, and this really is a very popular cul-de-sac and a great place to live. Now, this semi-detached bungalow has 2 bedrooms and it's got plenty going for it, including a combi boiler for central heating, UPVC double glazing and a long block paved driveway, as well as a surprisingly big back garden. The shower room's been refitted recently and is nice and modern. The kitchen, well, that could do with a refit, and you'll definitely want to redecorate the bungalow and carry out some general updating. But great value for money and no onward chain to slow down your purchase. Let me show you round. This is 25 Ley Gardens in Goms Mill, just outside Longton. You can't actually see the bungalow very well from the road, can you? There's a nice wall at the front topped with ornamental railings, and there are 2 sets of ornamental wrought iron gates through the first set into the first section of block paved driveway, and you can see that at the front of the bungalow the front garden is very well stocked indeed with specimen shrubs. Probably need a little bit of trimming at the moment. As we approach the bungalow itself, another tall set of wrought iron gates take us into a further section of driveway. I'm just trying to give you the general impression of the bungalow. And that goes right down to the end of the garden, where I think at some stage there's probably been a garage. But I will take you out there. But first of all, let's go and look around inside. Now, here's the kitchen. This is a room that I think, though it's functional at the moment, you'll probably want to refit. The good news is, as you can see, there's just enough space for a small table and chairs. And there on the left-hand side is the combi boiler for central heating and hot water. It's a main combi. Just trying to walk around the room to give you the full impression. Plumbing for washing machine in here as well. And then through this doorway into the lounge. It's a big room, double glazed bow window at the front, and then see what I mean about the size of the room, space, feature fireplace. I'm sure you're going to want to redecorate and change things, but it's the potential of the property and its location that I think is so very appealing. You can see the size of the room. As I said to you in the introduction, the bungalow has 2 bedrooms, the first of 2 double bedrooms. Here it is. Decent sized room. Obviously the contents of the room will be cleared, and you can see that to the double glazed window here, as in bed 2, there is a security grille for no particular reason, I don't think, other than the fact that the previous occupier felt more secure. And then the second bedroom on the left hand side here, also at the back of the bungalow, currently with a single bed. I think a double bed would fit in here. Certainly it would if you remove these wardrobes and that dressing table. So practical sized bedrooms, practical sized accommodation, big lounge, and then finally a modern shower room. I mentioned that in the introduction, with rain head shower here on the right hand side, panelled walls and spotlighting to this room. So good accommodation, great location, enormous potential. And then to finish the tour, I'm just going to take you down to the end of the garden. I mentioned the length of the drive when we arrived. Just walk down the drive here. Patio areas down here. Long garden. Probably at one time this was a garage base. There's a greenhouse, a shed. You can see right down to the end where that buddleia is. There we are then. That's our tour completed of 25 Ley Gardens at Goms Mill. Great location, great bungalow, great potential. We'd like to hear from you if you're interested. Email sales@austerberry.co.uk or ring 01782 594 595.